About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes, bam! Noodles, my G.
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y ya tu sabes.
You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. You on WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's your kid Antoine Silva in your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
You did that pretty good, sir.
I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you, man. Look at that, man. Look, I feel like, look at this. I got a little help and stuff. That's crazy.
Just stretching, making things work today.
You getting on my nerves now. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Boss, business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong. Y'all now tuning in to Noodle Talk, best on the panhandle. What you talking about? You like you ain't heard this already, man. Stop being weird. Loudmouth Entertainment, Real Authentic is the group, man. We about to get crazy.
What?
Yes, sir.
Out here getting the whole thing right.
First off.
You know what? You're right. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. G! Live in your city and loud in your speakers.
What?
How do you navigate the world?
No one really knows
okay.
at this point.
Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Minister.
Hey.
Back in the building.
Back in the building.
Back like a bad case of herpes.
No, wouldn't.
Wow!
You thought I was going with bam. I'm back. What James Brown said, I'm back. You know. Anyways.
I don't want to play no more.
I don't want to play.
I want to play.
Nah, we good. I think you just hurt everything in there with that. I'm scared. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. You know what? Let me tell you what's pissing me off. We just talked about it, but I feel like the world need to hear it too. We just talked about it, but I feel like the world need to hear it too. I hate trends. I hate them. I hate trends. Let me tell you why I hate trends. I know a man who used to wear cowboy boots and cowboy hats and tight shirts and blue jeans, big old belt buckles. He used to wear it faithfully, religiously. And when he tried to holler at a girl in the club, they looked at him like he was some lame, super lame. Like, boy, what you got on? What you got? What are you doing? Why you dressed like that?
Why is you over here trying to talk to me?
Why is you even trying to talk to me?
The audacity.
Ain't no horses in here.
I mean.
Ain't no pigs. What you doing with that get up? They own him.
I know.
And now guess what?
He the life of the party.
You can't tell him nothing. Hottest thing in here. Because he got some, like, that was his style. This is what he
now
wore.
it's the trend.
And now it's the trend.
And they be like, they want to look at the trendsetter as like, oh, you wasn't wearing that one.
Yeah, you weren't wearing that. You just started doing this when it became a trend. No, I've been wearing this. It's just the dawn of time. I was back with the dinosaurs. I started it, if anything.
I
was peeking around the corner looking at Moses.
I didn't know nobody else who did what he did. I didn't know nobody else. And then I started meeting a couple, man. That's crazy. He's trying to show he's ready for a ride. What is going on? Listen.
Duck the elder. What is going on?
That is crazy. Yeah, we here. Yeah, we live. I got it. It's
okay.
We live at 5.
I had 5:30, but
you got to chill out, bro. I don't know what you got going on. But yeah, I don't like trends. You want to know what? You know something? You know something else? I like baggy clothes.
Do you?
I ain't never not ever stop wearing baggy clothes. Never.
Yeah, if that's your style, that's your style.
That's my style. I just love it. I don't want to walk around in no tight shirt or whatnot. Can't breathe. If I do this, then the shirt come over my belly button. Now you think I'm a weirdo. I ain't got time over that. I ain't got time for that. I'm good. I'm not doing that.
Yes, we can.
Is that something? Is there a trend that y'all don't like? Yeehaw.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I hate women who wear black forces. I hate it. You are a danger to everybody surrounding you.
A woman that wear black forces.
A woman that wear black.
I'm not even gonna say a woman that wear black Air
a
Forces.
generation that just
Anybody
wearing
black Air Forces can get from around me.
Why?
Can't trust them.
Can't trust them?
Mm-mm.
I don't know about that.
They either gonna crash out. They gonna steal something.
I don't know about that.
It depends. That's what I'm like.
Uggs and Crocs got to go. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm with
First
you.
of all,
on
I'm
that.
gonna tell you right now, some Uggs is comfortable.
I don't know why I love a girl who got some Uggs on.
He talking about men Uggs.
What you mean,
No,
men
no.
Uggs?
Men
Niggas,
Uggs?
There's Uggs for men?
Yes.
Yes, they is.
Boy, y'all got to get out of here. Boy, y'all got to get out of here, boy. Y'all tripping today. I know it.
I'ma tell you.
know it for a fact.
They
Y'all,
comfy.
you didn't know that? Men
They is
ain't got ain't no men Uggs, bro.
Yes, there is.
Hold on, don't
And they
worry about
comfy.
it. I got you.
Ain't no such thing, bro. Ain't
Yes,
no
it is.
such thing as men Uggs. I
Promise
don't
you.
believe you.
But a white oh Lord gee, a snow bunny and some
You
Uggs.
thought I was out here capping.
Man, hey, I'm telling you, them things is comfy.
Huh?
Them things is comfy.
How you know?
I don't want to say.
All right.
You.
This is pissing me
I
off
had
today.
it. But it's something about a fine woman with some Uggs. If I look down and see you got Uggs, I'm like,
I do like when they come over to the house. They just take their Uggs off and they little bubble jacket. That's just it's a woman wear a jacket and it fit right up here on her torso.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? We get a jacket that hold long as hell. That I'm cold. I'm wearing this jacket because I'm cold. They wear a jacket for style.
yeah, for fashion.
I'm just like, yo, that's
Cold
that,
don't get
Because
cold.
if you
I'm like
notice,
that kind of fido for
if
real.
you ever ask them, like, ain't you cold? No,
I ain't
sometimes you
cold.
gotta suffer for fashion.
Suffer
It's a
for
thing.
fashion.
You gotta suffer for fashion.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Have
not
you ever
suffering.
seen a woman in high heels that you know killing her feet, but she's still wearing the hell out of them?
She still wearing the hell out of them.
Gotta suffer for fashion.
If you go to the club with me, and I just want to make this abundantly clear, if I tell you to put on some flats, and you tell me, go to hell, I'm putting on these heels, and we get to the club, and you take 30 seats in the midst of us walking, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you.
Yeah.
You said flats?
Yeah, I told
Okay.
Not the thin ones. I know what you was thinking. No, not the things.
See, the smart ones know if they wearing heels, they gonna have some flats somewhere close at hand.
I just want you to cover your feet, man. Ain't no way I'm trying to. We gonna get busy, and I got your feet all up over here and stuff, and then you done had them on the murky floors
You know
of Lake Minnetonka. I'm good.
Can we have a real moment for a second?
What?
Y'all remember about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we went to NOLA, right?
Yeah.
And we was walking down Bourbon, and we was hanging out, having a good old time. Y'all remember the woman that was walking in the bourbon juice water with her shoes off?
Yep, I saw it.
Y'all saw it?
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we all remember that.
I remember I also saved Boss life
Cause y'all
stepping in that puddle. I saw it was like slow mo. I saw it, I was like, no.
I was not about to step in that puddle, bro.
Nah, man.
what's the name
You
of it?
making that up?
What's the name of that stuff that y'all be talking about stepping in?
Bourbon Street juice.
Urban juice. That party
Bourbon
water.
juice. Yeah. That is.
I like you step.
can't-
I told him, I was
that's
like, you
as bad
step
as
in
having-
it, you gotta get rid of the whole foot.
You got to take your whole foot off. Cut
That's
it
as
off.
bad as a bum bum.
It
I don't know.
is.
It's so much stuff on that street that the juices and everything just
Big concoction.
yeah, man.
What baffles me though is when we out there, somehow our noses acclimate to the smell of the party water and we just ignore it.
I don't know if my nose stopped working when if I get to New Orleans or it don't smell like nothing or whatever. Cause I walk around here and I'm like, bro, that stink or whatever, right? I get on Bourbon Street and I be like,
Yeah,
What
but
about talking
it
about?
look dirty out here, but I don't smell nothing.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't know. That's just,
It's like once, like walking down canal and everything, you know, oh, cool. I'm like, once you hit Bourbon, it's like, yeah, we on Bourbon.
Yeah. I can't smell it. I don't know.
Rumple. Hey, leave my drink alone if I shoot you.
That's tough, man. All right, well, I guess we'll dive into a couple, you know what I'm saying, quick things real quick. First things first. Anybody know about what's going on with Stephon Diggs?
How he's somebody's side piece, right? I mean, not side piece. He's somebody. I want to call him flaunting toy. Just kind of being showed off right now.
Right. But no, that's not what I was talking about.
What you talking about?
I was talking about when he was on a boat. Stephon Diggs was on a boat. Had some women around him. Had some PYTs. You know what I'm talking about?
Pretty young thing.
Your Stephon Diggs on the boat had some PYTs with him. He pulled out some drugs or whatever, right?
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm talking about? He pulled out some drugs to have, you know what I'm saying, to liven the party up a little bit. Now, I don't diss nobody for the drugs. You know what I'm saying? You want to do your drugs, do them. I ain't mad at you about that or whatever, right? Let me just throw that out there. I'm not mad at you for wanting you do your drugs. However, I am mad at the recording it. How you recording me?
Yeah.
And then you posted it.
Yeah, we not friends, dog. We not friends at all.
Yeah, no.
You wasn't considering nothing over here.
Tell me how that worked.
It don't. I'll tell you. It don't.
It don't. It don't
But
work.
I
Go ahead.
also fault him.
Huh?
I also fault him as well.
Why?
For not knowing who all was around him in his crowd.
I mean,
and who recorded.
We own a boat. I know everybody on this hoe.
Yeah, but you know
But
what?
hey, you got to be situationally aware. Because I know anytime I'm with said AG, I'm calling him out. It ain't safe.
You said it ain't safe?
It ain't safe.
See, okay, cool. So you know
that man gonna record something.
You know AG gonna pull out his phone. He gonna.
Why you coughing?
You all right?
You all right?
You good?
I'm fine. Keep going.
You know AG gonna pull out his phone. You know it. He gonna capture a moment some kind of high.
Yeah.
But all the moments he have captured,
you ain't
seen them.
That's foul.
Now at your funeral, while you dead and gone, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna blow the spot up.
That's all I'm saying.
But you're gonna be gone.
That's fine.
But you ain't never got caught like that.
I will say this. Like I said, if they fight in my funeral, just let it happen.
Cause you got some real compromising.
You said if they fight at your funeral, just let it happen.
At my funeral, just let it happen.
Hey, look, like I said.
Why?
So I need a laugh. I need a laugh from where I'm going.
All right. I'm not even gonna
dig into that.
I'm not even gonna battle that one for you, big dog. I'm gonna just let that
Sound like you
go.
got some demons.
Look, we gotta be honest. We gotta be honest about people at funerals from now on. I need us to start being honest.
You really want to do this right now?
Yes.
You know what? Let me ask you a question. How many people you think gonna attend your funeral?
I don't know. Honestly, maybe like 40, 50.
40, 50.
Big dog, I'm guaranteeing a smooth hundo.
You?
No, him.
100?
The smooth hundo.
What about you?
I'm not so liked in the world right now. So, maybe a smooth, like, 10, 20.
10, 20.
But see, you always got haters go to funerals too. Have you not seen some of the funerals that happen
As
around
popular as I have been in my life, I just don't see a bunch of people showing up for my death. They probably going to be somewhere celebrating inside the club.
I mean, that's fair too. You know,
what about you, man?
What?
I
know I'm not popular.
What?
I know it for a fact.
Big balls, they be coming to you all the time.
I know.
I
know.
Lies.
I know I'm not popular. It's gonna be a closed casket. They'll put me in the casket and they be like, say something nice. All right, throw it in the incinerator. So that's it, man. That's as good as it's gonna get for me. Ain't nobody checking on me. Who care? Don't nobody care about me.
What you mean?
Lies.
Maybe 3 people. The fuck?
I'd maybe have 3 people. Okay, sure.
This is a setup.
It sound good. I better not be surrounded by your exes at the funeral, or you're gonna die twice.
Hey, babe. Hey,
yeah,
baby,
get yourself.
baby.
Yeah,
baby.
get him together.
Baby.
Get him together.
Baby, I didn't.
Yeah.
Baby, I love you.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
I love you.
Exes. You know what? Hold on.
Not you for the. Don't you look this way?
I'm not. Wait.
Lies, Jonathan.
Wait. I know ain't nobody coming to my funeral. I know it.
Sound good.
Just all I'm gonna say.
Lies.
Ain't nobody coming to check on John. I know it. So
Sound
look,
good.
Sound good.
I got a question.
Cool. Let's go.
Does paying for everything make you a man?
That's controversial as fuck.
Does it make you a man? No.
It's like I had
No?
a comment.
No.
I had a comment, but then the voice spoke
No,
up,
give
said,
me your comment. No. Does paying for everything make you a man? It's cool. We'll wait.
We got all the time.
We got all the time in the world.
I'm gonna say no, because simps pay for everything too, and I don't consider simps men.
What about you, Big Pimpin'?
There's ain't no goddamn way in hell that ain't no way in hell I'm gonna pay for everything. No. If I say I'm taking, this is one of the reasons why when people be like, yo, like are we gonna go on a date or something like that? If I take you out on a date, that's me requesting your time. So therefore, I'll pay for that or whatever. If you see me out and I'd be like, no, if I see you out and I'd be like, yo, man, I'm trying to, I want to hang out with you or whatever. She'd be like, well, I need you to like pay for this or pay for that. Huh?
Yeah, I just don't see myself.
That's not happening. That's not going to be a thing.
And like you demanding it to be done is crazy. I don't understand that thought process either.
Cassidy Lynn said, I didn't know that money identifies you. No.
Yeah, but
no.
See, but you say that, but look at the women that surround us at these points, like, or not even us, but like the world itself. You would think to be a man, it's equated to that.
You gotta be a cake daddy.
Yeah, you can't sit here and tell me that it's not become a qualification for you to be like, for you to be a man, you have to be a provider. You have to work. You have to have money to do certain things. It is
being a provider doesn't actually mean that you have to have money.
No, it's not about the having of money. It's about the capability of providing a safe environment, a home, being able to help pay these bills, But
financial stability.
Yeah, people. That's what women have made this into, and men have made it into this too. Because now it's like a stigma that like if I don't have the money, John Schmo from up the street that work at Popeye gonna slide in every time I'm not here.
Yeah, because he had the money to pay for everything.
Because he's still at his mama house.
Because he's still facts. You know what? Another thing that you could if paying for everything made you a man, you could still be a terrible man at that because you still got your qualities about you, your characteristics about you. You could be out here paying for everything and get every girl in the world, but as soon as you get them. And they'd be like, well, I'm going out. I didn't say you could go out, but I got friends. I want to go see them. And then I punch you in the eye because I said, I told you not to go nowhere. Now what kind of man are you now?
A providing terrible one.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I was like. One thing that I want to say that leading with your money, when you lead with money, this is what I got. I got you. I feel like that makes you a terrible. You're all in my book. You're terrible. I don't ever lead with that. Lead with what you good with. Your personality. That's what Lil Dicky said. I'm out here getting just with my personality. Get just with my person. That's what I'm talking about. That's real to me, or whatever. If I can, what you say? If I can make you laugh and giggle, I can make that
ass clap and jiggle.
Okay, now come on now, get it.
Hallelujah!
Get real with it.
Yes.
Put them up now. I'm just saying.
Providing hands. Oh, Johnny Lee.
Shelby said, I feel like it should be 50-50.
I think that's a whole crock of shit.
We're not getting into that.
Oh,
we're not gonna get into that.
I feel like that's a crock.
You know what? We'll catch that one on the flip side. I ain't gonna even
You know, we not. You
That's
know
a
what?
whole can of worms.
I'm not gonna do it there.
That's a big can.
I'm not. I'm not.
That
gonna
one
do
the
it.
jumbo size
I'm
can.
not gonna do it there.
That's all. I'm gonna catch that one on the flip side. I'm gonna go through this first.
You need the industrial size can opener for that can of worms, okay?
I'm gonna go through this first, and then we'll figure it out.
Oh.
All right. So look, today's episode, the main topic was about how do you navigate while having a side piece? How do you navigate your life?
With a map, a torch, and Indiana Jones.
Look, wait. Never 50-50. Hold on, wait.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, wait.
Wait a minute.
Never 50-50. Each person in a relationship should be striving to give 60 plus without the other knowing. That's a nice answer.
That's a dope answer.
But
I still don't think that's.
that's not a thing. You don't. Simple answer, you don't. Now look, we would all like to say that having a side piece
It's not a good thing.
is not a good thing. Okay?
However,
Comma. We don't condone it or whatever. I'd rather everybody just stay faithful to the person that they choose
persons.
or persons. Because, some people out here have multiple girlfriends and wives. And it's allowed. That's a thing.
Just be honest.
Not in the state of Florida.
Is that it? Is that clue one to how to navigate?
Yeah.
Just be honest.
For me, if I'm gonna go out here and be shiesty, I've just come to terms that most of you women like women anyways. So if I'm gonna just be 100%, I'm just gonna be honest.
I like girls who like girls.
Don't be a sleaze because that's how you wake up the violent side. Okay, gotta go. I might try to find you later.
Why you feel like that?
All I'm saying is this. This is how I feel about it. Having a side piece, there's got to be some rules or whatnot. I understand that when you have your person that you with, you have your main chick. I hate to have to say it like this, but you have your main chick, and then or main dude, because there's women out here who do it too.
Yeah.
And y'all act like y'all don't, but you do.
Got 3 and 4 boyfriends.
So I'm gonna just say it one way, but this is definitely vice versa. Y'all will get y'all main chick. Y'all have y'all main chick, and all your homies know who your main chick is or whatever. So what you do is drag us in to your BS when you bring around this side chick, and then we all have to act like with this side chick
don't exist.
Collectively,
we have to act like this side chick, like you don't see nobody else or whatever. This is who you see or whatever. So now we are in your lie, and we over here having to try to keep ourselves together.
Sounded complicit as shit.
We got to keep ourselves together because of you or whatever. And what's rule number one when having a side piece? Don't blow up the spot.
Don't blow
Don't blow up the spot.
And to you men that get drunk out here and then slip, I'm gonna kill you.
That's the thing. So I'm getting drunk, and then I'm out with my girl, and I was like, yeah, man, I was out with AG, man. He was over there with Brittany. Who the hell is Brittany? Did I say Brittany? It was the Hennessy. The Hennessy had me. That was it. That
He was out with Hennessy.
how he was drinking Hennessy. And then next thing you know, that one crack.
Has started exfoliating.
Yeah, it's gone. You hurt now.
it's like a pane of glass. That one crack about to splinter into a lot of different cracks.
One crack gonna split into a lot.
And you know what's crazy is that women.
So when it shatter, guess what? We all getting glass on us.
I ain't saying all you women like this, but like there's some of you women that's out here that's really meticulous and don't want to be embarrassed at the club. So you're gonna let the night ride the rest through.
Uh-huh.
And Lord knows it's gonna be it's gonna be one of the best nights of your life. She gonna make sure it's the time of and you gonna get to the house and there's gonna be steak knives and
She gonna wear
butter
your ass
knives
out.
and torture machines everywhere, and you ain't gonna know what to do.
I'm
And she
tell
gonna
you
say,
right now.
"Who, Brittany?"
Yeah, who Brittany? And she done went through your phone, got your password and shit.
Oh, so you lied? So this ain't Brittany?
So this ain't Brittany?
So-
They done
I'm
went
gonna
through
tell
and
you.
got-
I'm gonna tell everybody. If you
She
think you
slipped
about to
my
get
phone while I was
caught,
drunk.
you better be careful
All right,
where you
hold up.
step.
I got to get through some of these comments. This is getting crazy. Hold on, wait. Rules are, if you caught, you both bring curb stomp on principle. Got it.
Facts. I mean,
Being curb stomp on principle.
Period.
What's up with the snowbird condo setup? Background weird. I don't know. We doing something new. Here go another one. Dude, somebody tell who is who. So, do you tell who is the main chick and who's the side chick, or do you?
The homie should already know that.
No, you said the homie should already know.
Yeah, y'all.
I'm saying I'm talking about you. I'm talking about, do you say, hey, you know,
like if they ask, like, oh,
I got
so-
a girl.
Yeah.
You already know what this is.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Do you say that?
Yes.
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 Sean.
Sean,
I wouldn't be caught in that position. I'm not good at lying.
Sean, don't sit here and cap like that, big dog. Don't cap like that.
I'm not good at- I'm not good at lying.
I'm gonna keep
Sean,
it real.
don't do that. We've been friends. You don't do that neither. We've
Do
been
what?
friends way
I
too
was
long.
repeating what he said.
Oh, okay. We've been friends. Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. You ain't never been caught in that position?
I'm not getting caught in that position.
4 people at the club at the same time. Mike, distract.
Okay. Well, okay.
Ty, distract.
Well, see what had happened was.
Oh, I never be caught in that position. This shit crazy.
Hold on.
No,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Let
no.
him explain himself, sir.
No. One was the baby mama, an ex. One was somebody I was talking to.
I have.
One was currently somebody I was talking to.
Uh-huh.
And one was somebody I had entertained. I ain't made no promises to none of them. I was not exclusive to none of them.
That's funny.
Was I guilty of selling some dreams? Probably.
But some big dreams.
Oh, so you was out here selling wolf tickets. That's tough.
I was playing my odds. Okay.
It wasn't a good set, boss.
But in my defense, I ain't know all them were pulling up at the same club the same night. And I said, never again. You know what? You know where they found me at? I was hiding behind the fountain.
Yo,
underneath that back bench.
yeah, I get it. Yeah. You know what? I don't know why y'all act like he don't be snitching all the time anyway. This is how you know you're not getting away with nothing. Now that you did that, excuse me, when you say I got caught in that position, explain, sir. I do not mind.
First of all,
Explain, sir. I do not mind. I do not mind if you say, hey,
Facts, Cassidy.
yeah,
Didn't we
yeah,
just say something
you
about
got-
blowing up the spot?
I'm
Didn't
not
we
blowing
just
up-
said
first of
about
all-
blowing
first
up
of
the
all,
spot?
I'm not blowing up the spot.
But
I'm
you
not
put it
blowing-
up there now. You put it up there. I need to know.
So now I have to explain.
I got to
See,
explain myself.
You put me
In
up there on
what
that pedestal,
situation?
so now
You
the
said
spotlight
don't do
on.
that.
But what I'm saying is like y'all telling me that y'all ain't selling dreams, and I'm telling y'all
I
know
never
for a
said
fact-
we wasn't.
But that's the point. It's like you saying that you ain't never been caught in a position
I
where
said I
one
wouldn't
of
be
them-
caught in that position.
So
That was
cool.
one time.
Cool. So that's not one time, but
That
whatever.
was-
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Oh my God.
But my point is that if you got multiple women that think that, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I'm sorry, women, but some of y'all think that you talking to somebody and you really not. Cool. If you got multiple women thinking that they got your time, affection, and attention, and they all pull up at the club and you talking about some, I don't want to deal with this right now.
Facts.
You put in that position because somebody else here got your attention.
I'ma tell y'all a secret.
I still want to know when I was in that position.
I gotta do too. I'm nosy.
Hey, yeah. When was I put in a position where I was just
I
like,
wouldn't know. I was the only one that got caught.
I don't know what to do.
You ain't never been in a position where I don't know what to do, but you bold too.
What you mean I'm bold?
You bold. You don't care.
Give me the example, sir.
We had a situation one time.
Okay, thank you.
About 2 or 3 years ago, where like there was like 4 women at karaoke one night, and you was working it. I think you was still bar backing at the time, and 2 of them walked up to the.
Shit. Hold on. Let me think.
Oh, no, I'm listening. I just
Two of them walked up to the bar and was like, if this is something, because you was talking greasy, right? They was like, if this is real, kiss me right now. Kiss both of us right now. And you had another one that was out in the crowd. And you were just like, oh, okay.
The one that was out in the crowd, I know what situation you talk about. The one that was out in the crowd,
She was annoying as hell.
annoying as hell.
Yeah, you was tired of her. That was when you shoot away.
Oh, well, see, either way, I wasn't in no relationship.
Yeah, she said that y'all was dating.
I was who?
She said y'all was dating. She was telling the whole group that y'all
Who said I was dating?
She's told the whole group that y'all was dating. she was naming off how she be hanging out with you and with all this other stuff. And
Nope.
so you weren't dating her?
No.
That poor white woman lied.
That got nothing to do with me. Whatever delirious
Delulu.
conclusion
Delulu.
you grew up
Delulu.
on, or you drew.
But I
or
just
whatever.
said that.
Don't be claiming
But
me.
I just-
you can't. But you said.
But didn't I just say
you
that
said
you women?
I got caught up into a position where you got caught.
But
No, I didn't.
But you just bold. You don't care.
I don't.
That's my whole point.
But one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna mess up the relationship. I won't do that or whatever. So if I'm getting ready to do something or whatever, I'm gonna make sure that whatever situation I got going over here is done with. I have that is the thing I do. Am I 100%? No. Not gonna tell that lie.
Yeah, nah.
But in all intentions was, I don't mess with this person no more. I'm trying to go over here or whatever. I'm not messing with this person over no. I'm doing my thing over here. That's what I got going. I don't put myself into no position where I cannot
deflect.
I'm just like if I'm talking to this person and somebody come up and be like, what about us? I'm like, I don't even know you. That's what that is. Because if you try to get some shine out of me when I'm actually with my person, I'm going to embarrass you to the best of my ability. I'm like, I don't even know you for real. And it can get a whole lot worse than that, but this is me being PG.
Why no?
What? I'm not.
Like I said,
I want to sit back in that chair. Boss pulling a Virgin Mary with that deny. What is going on,
Hold on.
here?
Nah. Okay. All this just made me think of something.
Go ahead.
You got all these shows, The Bachelor, Love Island, Passion Island, whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody always watching this. I'm like, so they date multiple people. It's not a problem for them.
It's not a problem for them.
But when we do it, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Okay, look. If I'm not dating you, if I'm talking to you, entertaining, I'm weighing options. I'm trying to see who fits more of my criteria.
That's tough. That's tough. But
I'm playing my own dating game.
But that was one of the things I said.
But the thing is, and I'm gonna tell y'all females something right now.
You said I'm playing my own dating game.
If we have not defined a relationship, you'll jump off.
I like that. He said, I'm playing my own dating game. I don't care about what you got going. I like that. That.
I'm weighing my options. I'm like, who fits more of my criteria?
But that's the thing. That was one of the things that I wanted. I said on the show like a while ago. Like,
That's why we call it casually
if
dating.
you can't, I get it. But if you're dating somebody or whatever, right? Like you're dating them, you're trying, you're pushing to, get into a relationship with them.
Okay.
Right? When you see that you cannot be in a relationship with that person, that's when you get out the way. I'm done with you now. Or whatever. I'm going ahead and step on to the next and give this one most of my time. When you give somebody your time, you should be giving you everything.
Oh.
That way, that if they like you and you like them back, y'all can make something happen.
With that, I will say the same phrase always comes to mind anytime. And I'm like, if this is who I want to be with, this is who I'm choosing to pursue more with, this is who's fitting most of my criteria, and I'm setting all the other ones to the side. This is the one I have to DTR with. This is the one I have to define a relationship with.
That's like the girliest shit you've ever done. But go off.
I got to.
I was letting him have it though.
I will say that. I have to. Because at that point, all these other ones, I ain't defined a relationship with none of these. None of them. Y'all ain't nothing but some people I'm talking to, acquaintances.
If you piping, they not acquaintances, big dog.
If you piping, they not
It's
acquaintances.
situationships.
I'm just saying.
You just redefined it right there, didn't you?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
define the relationship.
That's
and
wild.
that's the point that I'm making is that you ain't got to go through all that. My honesty has gotten me a lot farther than me trying to be deceitful or not acknowledging that there's somebody else over here. You want some exclusivity, woman? Women, if you want exclusivity, say that.
Nah.
Say that because it becomes a point of I'm gonna play the field until I figure it out. It just is what it is, and y'all don't like that because now you want to be the only one. No, ma'am. I had to weigh out options. I had to figure out which one was gonna work right. It's a choice. I made a choice. I was honest with you, and you chose to stick around. That ain't got nothing to do with me at the end of the day.
So once you tell them that, hey, look, I got a girl over here. You welcome to join the party if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be around, you could be around. If you don't, I don't really give. And that's it.
It's not even like you can come join the party. Hey, come meet this person. Come see how y'all kick it with each other. If y'all vibe with each other, hey, I think this could be a viable thing.
Because I'm going to drop on both of y'all.
Yeah, I just wrote that in the song too, you know, but that's a whole different conversation.
This is crazy.
But it's real.
This is crazy.
People sitting here want to lie and shit. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to save your ego.
But even with that, you got to think ahead. Jealousy is a thing no matter what.
You had a choice.
No matter what level of jealousy it is, there's going to be some sort of jealousy.
I could almost promise you, if you had two girlfriends and then you was in the house in the room with one of them going to town, and she walked by the door and she heard it, and she was like, "He'll never do me like that." Yeah, it's gonna be it's a problem.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I just made this point. I just made this point to my old lady. I was like, "Hey, there's a difference when I'm over here, you know, doing my thing, and you want to be a part. It's different. You can't be mad once we cross this line."
I don't know what you got going, man.
I'm honest. The rest of y'all can lie. I'm not here to lie to nobody.
I did just have a thought
I'm listening.
as far as navigating side pieces. And I'm not saying this is as an excuse or a cop-out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there is somebody else that appeals to a certain aspect of you that your main partner not appealing to.
Yeah, but you already knew that. That's the whole 80-20 rule right there.
That's why you go out and looking. That's why you go out looking for different things.
I'm not saying go out there and find it.
You don't have to go out there and find it. It'll find you.
But even
There's already one or two women that's already looking at you right now that be like, "Yo, I really like him, but I'm never gonna say anything."
So if
That's fair.
so, let me ask you something because you said it. So if you have your main partner, right, and you start to look outside the means of this, right? Do you not speak up and say something to that main partner to be like, "Hey, I feel like you lacking in this place, and it got me looking or feeling like I need to go look for it elsewhere."
If you can openly communicate that with your main partner, if you can openly communicate, let me stop saying main partner. If you can openly communicate that with your partner,
Yes.
and y'all could come to some sort of agreement or figure something out, or come to a solution, some sort of common ground. It's fine and dandy.
Cool. So I'm
But if you willing, hold on. If you willing to just let that go and just eat that and just keep going with it, do you?
Cool. Boss, please answer the question.
How did what?
If
I was lost.
will you tell your main partner or your partner that she is lacking in some space and it has now caused you to have to go outside the bounds of your relationship or
Yes.
to think about it?
Yes, I will tell her. If there's something in the relationship that I'm needing and I'm not getting it from you, I will say something. You have to. That's a real thing. But I'm not saying that I'm going out to go look for it. I'm not saying I'm not Like I need it, so I gotta have it or whatnot. I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I would just at that point I would just break up with you. Me to have multiple women, I would have to start off with multiple women. I couldn't have a girl that I've been with monogamous with for a certain period of time and then add another one to the relationship. I couldn't do that or whatever. I was like, this is weird now because I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just weird.
John, you said something earlier, so I gotta ask you because I'm going to change the narrative of it. If your partner was not sexually satisfying you, would you would you go and tell her, and then enlighten her that if it does not change, or not even if it does not change, that because of this you have had these thoughts of going out and finding something different?
Okay. Telling my partner that she's not satisfying me sexually,
That thing just ain't thinking no more.
that's going to open the door to the biggest argument you've ever going to have.
What's that?
Huh? Because they so many things can be said in that space after that. Like, yo, you really not satisfying me sexually or whatever. She said, well, I tried, but you know what I'm saying, but your dick little, so I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm working with what I got.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, when that balloon pop, boop, shooting up the house. Everybody gotta die.
That's a tough.
That's a landmine.
That's a landmine, bro. You can't.
That's not a landmine.
That's one thing. I'm like, bro. I'm not.
There's not a mature conversation to be had then. You've never been able to tell your partner that.
What?
That they're not doing it for you.
I just break up with him.
That's cold.
In the
It's
nicest way
over.
possible. In the nicest way possible.
You know,
Break
bro.
up.
This is something we talk about this all the time.
See, this
You
is why
do
women.
that- look,
this is
hold
why
on.
women think that we ain't shit.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Ah!
Let me go ahead and get this out. Don't nobody want no bad sex, okay? Nobody. Nobody wants bad sex. If I'm not satisfied there, I'm going to look for it elsewhere. If I'm not satisfied in the sheets, I'm going to the streets. That's just what that
I ain't saying I'm going
is.
back straight to the streets. I'm gonna peruse the sidewalk a little bit and see what it look like.
I'm
And if
not-
I don't like it, I'm gonna go back, take my head back in the house.
Hell nah. I'm out there. They're like, hey, this was
He said, "I've been
this
the bourbon
was
juice."
whack. This is whack. This was whack. It was whack, babe. This was whack.
So are you not? So are you not waiting?
Waiting?
Yeah, the 90 days.
90 days for what?
If she look at you and say you got to wait 90 days to get this,
Yeah, I'll wait 90 days.
you gonna be faithful.
But I'm gonna be messing with somebody else. Not 90 day at me. Who the hell you think you is? No, bro. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. And I know God doggone well.
Hey.
If I'm trying to get with you, it's not even about you telling me that I have to wait 90 days. It's more about you thought you was finna set a rule and I was gonna follow. That negates everything right now because I don't follow you. What kind of man do you want in your life that you set a rule and you be like, come on, this is how this works. Come on. I set the rules, you follow.
That's my chick. They ain't had no damn call on me.
I can almost promise you, I'm like, you don't even want that man.
You thought that shit was
You
cute.
just don't want nobody else to have them.
Huh? No, you don't want that man, period.
You just want to see how much
You
get out of him.
thought that you had some type of power game or something that you thought that, hey, I'm in control of this. Come here. I got you. Let me give you some of these breadcrumbs or whatever, and I'm going to lead you around for 90 days.
Bread crumbing.
I'm going to lead you around for 90 days or whatever, and then give you a piece of the cookie.
Yeah, I'm not waiting that long. That shit over with. I just told mine. I said 2 weeks out here. I'm gonna be asking, hey, you done had your menstrual cycle. It was like it's over with. Figure it out. Somebody was because we was having a whole conversation. We done had a whole conversation, Yeah. It's over with.
Hey, that cycle, it ain't that long.
But
What you got going?
somebody was telling me about they sexless marriage, and I looked at her
Sexless?
sexless. Like he was saying, like the dude was saying, like, hey, I'm only getting it this often. Like he opened the conversation up the other day and was like, hey, what if I can go get back to the topic? He said, hey, I kind of want some side, Uchi.
Right.
She looked at him and said, maybe I want some side ick. He said, cool. So it can this be and now he's open it because it's been months. And I said, months? He said, there's good weeks and then there's months off. I'm like, oh yeah, big dog. And I looked my partner dead in the face and I said, hey baby, let me go ahead and explain to you. After 2 weeks, I'm looking crazy.
2 weeks.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a fair one. That first one, cool. That second one, I'm like, all right, But at some point, before that third week, either we talking about some stuff and we getting it down, or you gonna be a single bitch. You gonna be single.
I don't even know how that's a thing.
That's apparently it's a thing for real, for real.
I don't
and
know.
men okay with it.
You said men okay with it.
Men, they got to be because here's my problem. If you're not okay with it, you get rid of it.
If you're not okay with it, you got to get rid of that. That's over. I don't give a damn how pretty you is.
Or you step out and look on the sidewalk.
Again, navigate, and he tried to navigate it. So my thing is do as you please. Make your decisions carefully. Be honest with your partner.
I don't know about that.
But also, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it anyways. So I might as well tell you, because at some point, some woman gonna blow up the spot anyways. Back to what we was talking about last week.
If I ain't getting no Cabarucci, boy, I'm upset.
Look, lack of charcuterie board will have you turn into a cow, punching holes in drywall and
You said turn into a cow?
a Kyle.
Kyle.
Oh, a Kyle. I thought you said cow. I'm like, I ain't never seen no cow punch no hole in the wall. That's wild. That's a wild
Kick a
take.
baby stroll over,
I will kick a baby stroll over. No babies in it though, but I will kick it over.
No coochie gonna make you do that.
What?
That's crazy.
If I don't get no cheeks, man, that's a problem. Especially if we married. And the thing, this look, this is a PTSA. Is that not PTSA? It's public service. Oh, it's a GPSA, Ghetto Public Service. I said, what the hell, PT? Like, this ain't school. Get your shit together. I don't want to have to ask for it. I don't want to. I feel, this is me, asking to get some draws is stupid. I think it's completely retarded. If you in the mood as a woman, and you be like, men always horny. They don't know how to keep it down. If you think of me as always trying to get some, and you in the mood to get some, don't you think you be like, oh, he ain't got to go to work yet. I'm finna jump on his face or whatever. You shouldn't have to. I don't want asking for it. I feel like it throws off the mood.
First of all, why am I asking you for anything? Hey, baby, I just wanted to know if you might be in that, that mood I need you to be in, What? What am I asking for, bro?
I want you to walk in the room, shut the door, pull your pants down, and I could be doing something completely different or whatever. And I'm talking about you just be like, I'm waiting on you. Oh my God damn it. Let me get myself together.
Look, I'm going to tell you, that's why me and one of my exes, we had such a great sex life. Because there were days I would just wake up and like, damn, she looks so pretty right there.
Cheeks.
I fade the covers and I'm just like,
cheeks.
and I'm going to town. I'm eating some charcuterie board. And she wake up. She like, that's why I love you. I'm like, I'm nasty. I love it.
Y'all still together?
Nah, not no more.
What happened?
A lot.
See, that's the thing. See, I only wanted. If it's that good, you wouldn't jeopardize nothing or mess that up.
I ain't gonna lie. That's not true,
The
big
sex
dog.
life was great.
That's not.
But the
that's
relationship
not,
itself
not,
was toxic.
You said that's not true?
That's not true because there's a plethora of women out here that got some of the greatest that I've ever had. And I jeopardized it to hell and back.
You also young, still. You don't know no better.
Look, all I know is the sex life was great, but almost every other aspect of the relationship was toxic. The only time we were good was before, during, and like the next few hours after sex.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I can't. If I can't hang around you, we can't be a thing. We should at least be able to hang out without getting
And
busy.
see, that's the thing. It's like, it was times I'm like, can't you go back to your house? Like, get out of my face. Like, get out of my room.
So you don't like
Get out of my room. It's crazy.
you don't like that phone call coochie that you can. It's always gonna be great, but you can just leave it at his house when you ready.
Facts. I look like
That hotline bling. Hey, I just
All right,
want to
well,
come run through real quick.
same time tomorrow.
Same time tomorrow.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But there was days I was like, I go home like 2 hours later. I'm like, hey, I'm about to pull back up.
And again, maybe that's not your cup of tea. Maybe that's not your generation's cup of tea. However,
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of being able to call somebody up and be like, yeah, I'm finna slide through real quick, and then I'm gonna go home. Nah, I can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. I might even order some food.
I might hang out for a couple hours.
We could watch a quick show or something, a movie or something, I'm like, all right, yeah, it's about that time. That's the
I don't want to
trail.
overstay my welcome.
Facts.
You don't want to overstay your welcome.
No.
Y'all are diabolical right
Either you
now.
gonna get tired of me, or I'm gonna get tired of you.
And it's more likely I'm gonna get tired
But
of
see,
you.
this
And then
is
we go end up going at it. You
And
gonna say
here,
something that's
and
gonna piss me
here
off.
is why people
I'm
like
gonna say
side
something that's gonna
pieces.
piss you off.
This is why people like side pieces. Because I could come over, do, chill for a hot second, and bounce.
Enjoy your energy while you're giving it to me. Because
This is why they like side. This is why.
But it's also an emotional manipulation tactic too. It's enjoying your essence while I'm giving you some 15, and then I can leave and I'm satisfied, and I ain't got to go nowhere else to get it for a whole nother week or a whole nother 2 days. I ain't got to travel for it because you right here. You know where home is. I'm coming over. Ring, ring. I've been waiting on your phone call all day. I bet you have. I'll be there in 10.
And y'all cool with this.
No. But I will say this. Trying to see how to word it without sounding like a complete.
Butt munch. Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I cross the line with it. I'll do the time for it. It is what it is.
A monogamous relationship is great too. It's just everyone has their own opinion. Everybody has their own way they feel about things. A monogamous relationship with the same person is good too. There's gonna be good times, there's gonna be bad times. You can't appreciate the sunshine if you never been through the rain.
Yeah, but so here's the
I
big
mean,
thing.
that's a fact.
Cool. Why would I go get the cow when I get to rent it for free?
Why the hell I want to rent a cow?
It's the
Oh,
same.
everybody else trying to get the milk.
That's cool. So let me ask you, that's what I wanted to get to.
Now I'm drinking everybody else's milk.
That's what I wanted to get to. That's what I wanted to get to before we got up out of here. We got like a couple minutes. Cool.
He about to piss me off. I know he is.
Very much so. So we've been talking about navigating side pieces and the ramifications of what having a side piece look like and what it is for us in certain spaces, what it looks like to be with that side piece. Does that side piece have to be faithful to just you?
Hey, okay, you know what? From my own perspective, my own opinion, my side piece ain't got to be faithful. Just don't get caught. Don't let me know. Because if I find out, don't worry. You dumb heifer, it's fine. You gonna die. She gonna die. We all gonna die. I might die too. But I'm gonna do I do my 20 to life.
So does she have to be faithful to you?
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. And that's the thing about that, bro. Like you can't. I'm out here cheating on my girl with you or whatever. So that's 3 people intertwined and sharing juices.
That's
or whatnot.
that's enough soul ties right there.
If you add another person to this equation, or whatnot, because you want to randomly go get a boyfriend or whatnot, now that's 4. And I don't know, more than likely, if I know you, because you a terrible person, because I'm cheating on my girl with you, he probably cheating on you too. So
Not a whole city just sharing juices.
not everybody out here sharing stuff. I ain't got time for that.
I'm trying to
you
be-
see how that worked out right then?
I'm trying to be unfaithfully faithful to you, and you playing in my face.
I'm trying to be unfaithfully faithful.
Negro. You just said unfaithfully faithful.
Yes.
Hold on.
Run that back, Turbo.
I'm trying to be unfaithfully faithful to you, and you out here cheating on me. I'll say it again. You got to be faithful, ho. Even though I'm not.
Even though I'm not, you gotta be. Because I'm not gonna be out here swapping spit with everybody else or whatever. And you
And if I
you
find
gonna
out-
kiss him. And you gonna kiss him. Don't act like you're not. Y'all gonna be in the thing, doing your thing, and y'all lips gonna lock. And then next thing you know, you're like, dang, she probably just another pin 15. And it's all on my lips now. I'm gonna take this back to my girl.
That's why I'm like, I wouldn't even play with myself like that. I'm not gonna be delusional. Like, I'm not gonna live in the Lulu land. I was like, because I know me. I'm a crash out. It's no, we're not doing
I
that.
said that in a song too recently.
What?
I said that in a song too recently. I said I'm
All
the
I'm
crash
saying- look.
dummy and the crash out.
In a perfect world, it all sound good.
Oh, all of it does
It
sound
sounds
good.
good.
This
Yeah.
is all hypotheticals.
You know, however, comma, we live in the real world. In reality,
These people fickle.
I promise you, is and people not trustworthy.
Not at all.
You said it.
People are not trustworthy. That's why
You said it.
and I believe karma's a real thing. You get out what you get in, you get back what you put out.
So
That's
what
why if
happened?
it gets to the point where I'm like, look, we having issues. I feel like I'm about to break the monogamy. We need to sit down and talk. And let's be real. Some of these females got multiple personalities. Why I need to go get another girlfriend when it's like 5 of them living in your head? You can be Brittany one day, Sam the next day. I like.
That's honestly funny.
I wake up like,
That's honestly funny.
who are you today?
Who did you choose to be today?
Do you have to ask?
Now, most times you don't even got to ask. You just know.
You know,
You
you
see the
should.
demeanor on the face. Like,
You should already know.
That's Ashley. New.
That's
should
why I
all-
don't play with their drunk personality.
That's why I don't play with them. But either way, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we just out here. We just scraggling by right now. We just scraggling. That's the word right now. Scraggling. Scraggling. And yeah, about to go out, do some things, be weird. It's Tuesday, man. It's guys' night.
I'm gonna sing a song.
You want to sing a song?
Y'all have fun.
Yeah, don't sing it at whatchamacallit. They do get on my nerves. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to say the name,
We'll
but
talk about that later.
yeah, he get on my goddamn nerves. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. Is y'all finished or y'all done?
The
All right,
Birdman.
I will leave it. I will leave my last remarks and benediction on a good note. Just be honest and communicate. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. If you can't do that, then you're stupid. You're gonna get caught, and you gonna play with the right one. They put some hot in your chest.
Simple let out. Honesty. Sean basically said it, but don't fuck around and find the one that don't care about life. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth playing with your life. Just be honest. You have a choice to be over here or not. And most of you women lie to yourselves anyways. You might as well start telling the truth.
Might as well start telling the truth. All I'm gonna tell y'all is this: is that if you go to a seafood broil, don't bring corn out the can. There you go.
Diabolical.
Who the hell bring? All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Noodle Talk, man. Y'all the best, man. I love y'all, man. For
you
real.
Just gonna do that to us?
That's how it goes. That's it. That's it. I ain't got nothing else for you. Y'all finish or y'all done. All right. That's it. I'm gone. This Noodle Talk, baby, we in your speakers, and what you gonna do about it? Nah, nothing.
I'm still distracted.
Old school talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.